Whoa. Do not attempt to do this. Well, we've got the speeder back in the lounge, literally inside the lounge. We are inside the lounge today. I'm gonna put you guys on a time lapse for just a minute and play with this old girl a little bit, and we'll see how we do. And we're ready. One sustained run. This thing's rattling off of it, Kyle. It even idled okay. Turn the fuel off. Turn the fuel off. Oh, how was that, Kyle? That's good. That satisfied? That satisfied me a lot. Kyle, you were here for the initial, and you were here for the first sustained run.
Yeah, I helped you with your bunghole today.
Helped me with my bunghole. He's a good friend. It's gonna be a happy little speeder. Goodbye. I got a little Merlin's old school garage playing on TV there, and I'm working on the railroad speeder so we can go hang out with Merlin. It's more of a collect-all than a railroad speeder right now. I have a habit of going and harvesting. Geez, let me get myself in the shot here. I have a habit of going and harvesting brass fittings from old trucks, and it saves me a lot of time if I go out and get a whole bunch at one time, because I just put them in there and dig through them when I need them. Right now, I need them. I need the fittings so that I can replace the oil lines that go to the filter. And here we are. Some of these old semi trucks used to run, it actually wasn't copper tube flare, but it was a flare fitting going into this kind of rubberish hose. Should be able to hijack a bunch of fittings off of this old Kenworth cab to use on my project. So here we go, we'll get some fittings dug out.
3 days later.
Hold on, I gotta pause this freaking music. Don't want to be copyright fringing. Anyway, I got back into the shop after all the mud fest, and I got my pile of fittings here. Got a bunch of 1/8 inch pipe thread to 1/4 inch copper tube flare, or 1/4 inch flare, whichever you want to call it. We've got rubber hose here, and I don't know how old it is, but it's a lock-on type, and I don't trust it for any kind of a drive. Okay, I've got the fittings changed on the first line. I'm going to do them one line at a time so I don't get them mixed up, because I don't know which direction this junk is supposed to flow. I've got my tube flared and the nuts on. This is way too heavy duty. This is actually AC line and AC nuts, but I don't care. If you guys could see the apparatus that I've got here to set this thing up, you'd laugh. Past the tube to make some pretty aggressive turns here. Around and go 2. Come on, this is nice and easy. There we go. There's a nice little S. Ignore this line. That's my fuel line. This is the oil line I just bent. Guy ought to do just fine. Way overkill for what we're doing. Those are giant. Now I'll do the other one. Okay, we've got it. Oh man, that's a lot of bend down right there. My poor old back doesn't handle it very well. Got the fittings changed out to flares. Got the 2 lines run from the motor to the filter and from the filter to the motor. Next step, I'm waiting for a consult from Merlin, because I want to know where the best place is to put a temperature probe in this motor. And then I'm going to get some new hose pieces for the radiator. Get the radiator put back in and get it filled up with coolant, and let's try one of those. Hopefully it doesn't leak everywhere. Today, the sun is shining, the tank is clean. We're putting this thing on the tracks. Do not attempt to do this if you do not have authorization. Even if you do have authorization, you probably shouldn't do this. We have authorization. These are private tracks. They do not belong to a big railroad company. Today is it. It's make or break. Cooling system is ish.
Good thing it's a cold day.
No air filter, but that's okay because you know what I mean. And yeah, we're gonna roll this thing off onto the track right now.
It's a deep chasm in this crossing.
They're low-speed tracks. They're not high-speed
Yeah,
tracks.
that's fun. It looks so much smaller when it's on the tow truck.
Yeah.
It looks tiny now.
I feel like this is some kind of time machine. 88 miles an hour.
Wait a minute, Doc. You mean to tell me you built a time machine out of a rail car? Ah, is it gonna scrape in this giant chasm?
I hope.
Don't throw your back out, old man.
I didn't sign up for this. One more.
Ooh.
Yeah, Jesse.
It's official.
Oh la la.
You got it. You're halfway there. Good job.
We are on the rails.
This is exciting.
Whoa. This is.
You're so excited you
feel
didn't
like
even
that-
say the thing.
Welcome to not the lounge, because we are not at the lounge, but I said the lounge. The
Yes.
Junkyard Lounge.
Welcome to the railroad.
The Junkyard Lounge is on rails. This is wild.
Yes.
This is wild.
Where's
Well,
the cup holder?
It's cup holder.
Hang on, I gotta jam it under the gasoline strap.
Oh man. You know, I might have to actually choke it just a little bit. She's still a work in progress. I haven't
Yeah.
finished everything, but
The choke footage is...
she's alive.
She lives!
Oh boy. Whoa. Whoa. So what we got here is we got our shifter, this is our clutch, this is our brake. We push the clutch in, go over here to first gear. That's first gear, that one's reversed.
Yeah.
Seems weird backwards, but that's okay. Is this actually happening?
This actually happens for real. Oh, hell yeah.
We're finally polishing the wheels on this thing. That's second gear, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Now we're really railroading.
Hell yeah.
Well, folks, welcome to scenic southern Utah.
Very scenic.
Location classified. We aren't telling you where we are. We're literally railroading. This is awesome.
This is badass. This thing's good, too.
Try the brakes. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Polish them. I have been referring to this as a speeder, a railroad speeder, and I was corrected by a friend of mine that used to work for the railroad. He said this is called a motor car, not a speeder. A service motor car. Well, the speeders are the ones with the cabs, and they go a little bit faster than this typically does. But based on this speed right here, I would say we're probably cruising at about 18, 19 miles an hour.
Fastest, boy.
I'll bet it'd go 50, 55. That's moving.
That'd be scary.
That'd be really scary. I don't want to go that. What they used these for was track inspection, signal lights, different repairs, and things like that.
Yeah.
So they cruise this thing down the tracks to make sure the tracks are good.
The correction going around the corner, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Still have antifreeze? Yeah.
That's good.
It's up to about 200 degrees right there. That's a little warm.
Yeah.
When I see
suppose the last time this was on the tracks?
Oh man, if I had to venture a guess, I would say probably in the 70s.
Oh my gosh.
Because it was toward the end of the 70s that they went away from this type of motor car for track inspection and service work, and they went to high rail gear on pickup trucks.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's so freaking cool. That's awesome.
I'm gonna have to take the Merlin from you because it's gonna take all of us to get this thing off the tracks.
Yes. All right, say the things.
Huh? What? What? Thanks for hanging out at Not the Lounge.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with us. Stay tuned because there's going to be more of this coming up here real quick.
Yes.
I think we might actually have a spot like we can actually do something.
Cool.
So, yeah.